There it is. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another round of Canje Plays. Hey, Kate, how's it going? Welcome aboard. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. So today we are getting back into Gloomhaven, um, powered by the wonderful, wonderful foreteller being our narrator. So, so far, this has been an interesting playthrough of sorts, and I'm enjoying it. I like Gloomhaven. I'll say that. I because I've played a lot of this. This is episode 19, I think, of me playing Gloomhaven, and then I played Jaws of the Lion. I love Jaws of the Lion, and I think what made me love it was that there was a story with it, and I was figuring things out as I was going. With Gloomhaven, there really isn't one. I mean, there is, which is the Town Hall book, and there's a story building in that Town Hall book, but I have to keep retiring individuals to be able to further the story along and along to see what happens. Um, Other than that, there is the just like Jaws of the Lion, there is the dungeon crawl part of it, which I enjoy immensely. And the but I think like one thing I have Jaws of the Lion scenario 10, the gauntlet ready to go. Oh my gosh, the gauntlet's so much fun. American Ninja Warrior. So with this one, I think I really I like I said, I enjoy Gloomhaven. I think it's a great game. I think it's rolling into the repeat cycle only because there's not a story attached to it that's pulling me. And one thing you should know about me is that I really enjoy depth and lore and story. Is the reason why I'm amped for Madara, because Madara is like one chapter is like this thick, so it's deep story for you to play along with a dungeon crawl. And like I said, Gloomhaven has a lighter story that goes on with Town Hall record book. There are linked dungeon quests. Hey, Anthony, what's going on? Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair, Anthony. There are linked dungeon quests so it's like you finish this, you've got a little bit of sub conclusion text that leads you to this thing that has a little bit of sub conclusion text. But so far, those threads end. So like, I have high hopes for Frosthaven coming. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Kay. So far, like those end. So, Jaxera was one of them where she's doing something, she's planning something, she's having us be her assassin. So we do that for a while, and then we turn against her, and then we take her down. So I took her down, and then it was like, okay, I took her down, and I reported to the guard that I took her down, and they were like, okay, here's money, bye. So it just kind of dead ended. There's another where I played one scenario where I heard like this really evil demonic voice, but I haven't found anything else about it yet. So maybe I've got 4 scenarios I haven't played yet. So maybe those scenarios will dovetail into whatever it is, whatever that arc is. But I think that that'll end too. I found following the main story to be a bit disjointed. Yeah, Anthony, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's no story to this game, and so I I I enjoy the dungeon crawl. I enjoy the strategy with the card play and make sure things work. I struggle with the story, and if I struggle with the story, what happens is I'm like, because the story is what drives me. I'm a writer. I enjoy writing. I've written a couple things that I put out into the world that you will never find because I will never speak of them. But I've written some stuff, and it's just more that I look for that. So I'm not looking for engaging story, or this story has to be like, you know, Stephen King or Brandon Sanderson level. I mean, just a story. Give me a story. Give me a story, and let me play through it. And that's what Jaws of the Lion gave me. It was perfect. There is a story. There's a beginning. There's an end, and then all the scenarios mix in. And that's kind of what I'm looking for with this one. I just decided to bring this up today because secrets. Yeah. Um, there there is a like I decided to bring this up today because as I was setting this up and I was reading through, just kind of doing a quick glance at the scenario that I'll play just to make sure I set it up properly. I was like, huh. There's not okay. It's just another dead end. But I mean, I'm hoping it's building to something. People love Gloomhaven. There are so many side quests. I kept forgetting the main plot. I know, Anthony. I know. So it's just more, trying to find that thing. Like, where's the story in this? Where is it? Tell me, so that I can latch onto that and then want to figure out what happens next. So I think I agree with I think I agree with you, with Kate and you, Anthony, that Frosthaven, I believe, addresses this particular problem. So you're building up Frosthaven. So there's a story. You're building up Frosthaven, and so it ought to lead to better things, and that's why I backed it. That's why I'm amped for Frosthaven. I think it's going to be great. I think they learned a lot from Gloomhaven at Cephalophore Games, and they took that and they made this test bed for it in Jaws of the Lion, and it was super successful and fantastic and wonderful. And so now they're going to take that and blow it up into Frosthaven, and it's just going to be amazing. So I'm very excited for it. I just, you know. So, okie dokie. Let's before we get started, three things. One, thank you, Patreon members. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much to Joe. Joe, thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Patreon fam, and I really appreciate you joining in. I'm so happy to have you, and yeah. Thank you all Patreon members so much. I appreciate you for backing me. The move is imminent. It's coming. It's on the 25th. So I'll be doing 2 more streams before I go dark for the move, and then after I move, I'll do the set I'll just go live and be like, hey, am I adjusting this properly? Hey, how do you do this? Hey, how does this look? So I'll be doing like just a hangout and chill setup, so you could just pop in and say hello. So thank you, Patreons, because without that, I wouldn't be having the equipment, building out, getting a new table, and all the other stuff. So I really appreciate you. I just found out that the main campaign can be completed in only 8 to 16 scenarios if you want to rush it. Real. Out of 16 scenarios, out of 95 scenarios? Wow, that's disappointing. That is disappointing. So, wow. So I'll play those 16 scenarios and see what happens. Yeah, let's see. I think from what I heard from a lot of people that they've said is that after a while, Gloomhaven turns into unlocking new characters, and that's it. That's all it is. It's unlocking new characters. I just want to see what the next cool character is, unlock that box, but I don't care about the story or what's going on with the dungeon crawl. I don't want that. I want to. So, thank you, Patreons. I appreciate you. Getting back to my previous point. Thank you so much. Thank you, YouTube subscribers. I'm 4 away from my milestone. So, I'm gonna say this: the first, if I hit 300 subs, before I move, when I set up the new table, the first live stream that'll happen on the new table is going to be the 300 stream, which will be me playing a series of board games with you all. So I'll just line them up back to back to back and just play them as we go, and that'll be the 300 milestone mark. So four subs left. 4 subs to 300. I'm super excited. So yeah. So then it'll just be we'll do it back to back. I've got a couple of games that when I get to the new place, I'll be able to finally unbox them and throw them on the table and play them, and they'll be great. One of them is Forest of Adramon. That's happening. That is happening like you wouldn't believe. So, but I've got some other ones that I'd like to really get in and play. Cody's he called me the other day and he was like, dude, Tainted Grail. So I got Tainted Grail coming. Bloodborne is going to be played. It's just going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So, thank you, YouTube subscribers, for making that possible and making that happen. I really appreciate you. I really do. So that's 3. Yep, Joe, Patreon, YouTube subscribers. Yep. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. All right. Let's get some information, and then we'll get down to the table and hop into this goodness. Oh, I had another one. I was corrected on something that I didn't know. And Anthony, were you the one that told me this? I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was you, but if it was, dude, you're the greatest of all time. One of the things that I do whenever we go into city events and road events, I shuffle the deck. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to shuffle it. The only time you shuffle the city events and the road event is if you add a new card to the deck. Otherwise, you just pull from the top. And if something says put it back in the deck, you just put it in the back. So you're not supposed to shuffle the city and road events deck unless you add a new card to it. And that is on page. When the person told me, and I swear before goodness, my mind's losing me, but they were like, on this page it says this. It was like, ah, cool. Okay, well, I won't do that anymore. Wasn't me. I can't take credit for that. It was someone told me though, but they were like, "You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to shuffle it." I'll have to in my next stream. I will remember and thank them accordingly. But yeah, you're not supposed to do that. And they link to the page where it's like, yeah, you're not supposed to do that. So yeah, I'm not supposed to do that. So okay, let's get information, get down to the table. Okay, Gloomhaven. Basically, you know what don't you know about it, right? Number one across the boards, thematics. Thematic? That's the one that gets me. Thematic. When I think thematic, I think there is a story. There is a story. How deep is it? How engrossing? How much does it pull you? And strategy, yes. Overall, sure. Thematic, so, but the fans have voted, and it's number one across the board. 8.8 came out in 2017, and it's still number one after 4 years. So, what can you say? Best played 3-player. You can play however you want, but best played 3. But you can play however you want. About an hour to 2 hours total playtime. That's fair. And 3.86 complexity. That's fair too. Designed by Isaac Childress, powered by some fantastic artists who made some beautiful art, and published by Cephalophore Games. So, yeah, that's that. We are going to be, as we usually do, we're going to be getting into some foreteller fun. So, foreteller, they are not paying me. I promise you. I swear to you. I'm not being paid for this. I'm just amped about their product. Foreteller, who made an app that does narrations for you with very talented voice actors doing fantastic work. The app is free. You can go to Foreteller's website. The app is free. The description is in the link to Foreteller, and the Gloomhaven narrations themselves is in the description of this. Yeah, Foreteller is fantastic. It's just phenomenal. That team has done a phenomenal job, and that's why I speak so highly of them. The quality shows in their work. So, but you can get the Gloomhaven narrations for the scenarios. If you have Jaws of the Lion, you can get Jaws of the Lion narrations and the city events. They've done all the narrations for those. They do have on the roadmap for the city and road events for Gloomhaven. It's on the roadmap, but they're doing other projects now because they got the deal with Cephalophore to do Frosthaven, so they're working on that. They've got Isofarian Guard, which is their sister company. So they're working on that. Sky Kingdom Games. So they're working on the game that I'm super amped for, Isofarian Guard. They probably got some other irons in the fire, but they'll get to the Road and City events and put that in there, so it's great. All right, let us get to the table. Okay, so we've got ourselves all set up here. Everything's looking pretty good. I made sure to put battle goals here so I don't forget them. The battle goals are here. We've got our monsters set up and the board set up here for scenario 70 called Chained Isle. So we've got foretellers set up to tell us a lovely story, and we've got our two characters, Venavar and Zool, set up, who is ready to go and fight some monsters and have some fun. So let's get into it with some. Do I have to do anything else? Yes, I do. I have to do city events. I just talked about it. So now, yeah, that's these. Instead of shuffling, I stop shuffling. No more shuffling. I will grab the top one of this and the top one of this. And we will read all the good. So, you're walking along the river edge in the mixed district late at night when something in your pack begins to vibrate. Uh-oh. That's not good. You're supposed to leave that at home. The sensation is odd, and you quickly fish out the small metal sphere you found out on the road. It shakes uncontrollably and then begins pulling your arm towards the river. You walk to the bank, but still the sphere pulls. It is drawn to something in the water. Let's go B. Let's find out what's going down. Okay. So I should have picked A, but I picked B. And I lost something. Okay, so B. As soon as you jump in the cold, brackish waters, the sphere stops vibrating or pulling. You swim for a while in the direction it was pulling, but eventually you realize you're on a fool's errand. You emerge from the river wet and miserable with absolutely nothing to show for it. Lose one check mark, and then put this at the back. Awesome. That was just sucky. So that was trash. That's what that was. And so I gotta wait so far until I can get that one again. Deal with it. Okay, so let's take a look at the road event. This is why I need to start playing Cutthroat in these games. I'm too nice. The route to your destination is less direct than you had hoped, and you end up taking a shortcut through a small forest. There, you happen upon a family of deer. They are still a ways off in the distance and haven't noticed you. You approach cautiously. Shoot at one of the deer, just watch the deer for a little bit. I'm just going to watch it for a little bit. Anyway. Oh, good. I didn't. So there you go. That's what happened. This is what happens if I had done that. So, cool. Okay. All right. Woo. You are enjoying watching the animals graze when an arrow flies out and hits the larger of the deer in its center chest. It bolts away but doesn't make it very far before collapsing. Then you see a large inox emerge from the brush and turn towards you. I thought you were going to do something stupid there for a second. Thanks for not scaring away my quarry. Allow me to share some of the spoils with you. I'll start scenario with Bless, and then destroy this card. So Bless says, I gain Bless attack modifier card, which is this. And that. This gets destroyed. Right? It's like throwing out. Yeah, this one. And then we legacy rip up that. So, not Bambi. So we get Bless. So we get two. We get this. These two are that's gonna get shuffled in. And I'll shuffle in while Foreteller is doing the Foreteller thing. and then we'll do battle goals, and then we'll kick it off. So I'm going to shut my face, put Foreteller on, and let you enjoy that.
The Chained Isle is well known to any sailor, and they all avoid it like death. It is said that any ship that gets too close to the island is attacked by angry spirits, pulled onto the sharp rocks off its coast, and never heard from again. Miraculously enough, you believe you found an account of the origin of the spirits. It is the journal of a man from a long-dead civilization that experienced some sort of calamity. A group of these people fled to the sea, but were chased by the demons they were running from. Their ship ran aground on the Chained Isle. The people were slaughtered, and their souls were eternally tortured by their pursuers. The writer of the journal apparently hid in the boat and then escaped the island on a makeshift raft, but not before witnessing firsthand the horrors that had driven these spirits to madness. The journal even details the location of a cave on the island where the demons gather. If you could find the cave and destroy the demons, you might be able to put these souls to rest. It is incredibly difficult finding a ship that will go near the Chained Isle. But after explaining your intention to rid the island of its spirits, one captain finally agrees. He anchors a safe distance away from the shore and sends you off in a rowboat. You land on the beach without incident and then carefully make your way toward the cave. As you get close, you see that the entrance is teeming with demons, and your only option is to fight.
Cool, right? So this is bugging me. I wanna get this individual their due. So let me see if I can. Sorry, it's just when someone helps me out, I want to make sure they get recognition. So, let me see here. No. It must have. Yeah, they must have sent me a private note because I don't see it in my comments section. But thank you, whoever you are, for helping me. I really want to give you recognition because that was awesome and very kind of you to help me out, keep me on. All right, so let's talk about battle goals. So for Azul, Die Hard, and Masochist. So Die Hard, never allow your current hit points to drop below the value. Masochist, your hit point value must be equal to or less than 2 at the end. I'll go with Masochist for Azul because I'm probably going to take some damage. And Benavar, Zealotin Workhorse. Gain 13 or more experience points during the scenario. I could probably manage that. Have 3 or fewer total cards in your hand at the end. I'm going to go with Workhorse. I think I can manage that. But I think last time I got him 10. I think I could get him more. Alright. So, cool. And we start with Blast. You saw me shuffle all those shenanigans. Up. Yeah. I don't think I'm missing anything. Okay. Here we go. Diving in. So, we've got our enemies here. And I know you're like, it's a top-down camera more, and we can't see what you're looking at. These two are wind demons. And, oh, Kate, I want to say you inspired me. You inspired me to take a risk. I'm taking a risk, Kate, because of you. I've upped the level to 2. So I am fighting level 2 monsters for this scenario. Okay? So if I die, so we've got two wind demons right here and here, and then we've got a night demon right here. Two wind demons, a night demon, and wind demons at level 2. Their health goes up, so they've got 2 shields, 4 health. They do a little bit more damage, so they're not elite. God, so they have 4 health. And night demons, they too health goes up, so elites have 11, non-elites have 6, and they hit really hard for 4. So everyone's just blaming me for. I'm not blaming you. I'm giving you credit. I'm giving you credit. No blame. No blame. No blame. I'm just giving you credit. You inspired me. Uh, I was like, well, you said you're ready to take on level 2 monsters. Sure, I got one level 5 character. Why not? So let's try it out. Get wound on those wind demons quickly. You are not kidding. So we always open up with the Doomstalker with Expose. And Expose says, I get advantage when I target a Doom and nobody goes invisible. Okay? Nobody. So Expose comes out first. Always, always, always. So that's going to be the first card I play. And the second card I play, what you consider wound, I call Race to the Grave. So I place a Doom on a character and they suffer 2 damage at the start of their turn. So the Doomstalker's initiative is going to be 9. I will always open with those 2 cards, just to let you know. Is good for the night demons? Yeah, it cuts through the disadvantage because it makes it just a straight pull. You're absolutely right. I cut through the. I will always play Expose first with the Doomstalker. Always. So for Zul is a little different. He doesn't hit. She doesn't hit as hard, and a Wind Demon has 2 shield on them, and the Night Demon causes disadvantage. So I gotta mitigate as best as I can. So I was thinking I was gonna do a two for 2 shot, right? Try to hit 2 of them, and hopefully allow for the Doomstalker to finish them off. So the first shot, I need to get an element up. So I get wind up. Okay. So my initiative is going to be 28. My thing is to get fire up so I can drop that wound, but then hit 2 of them if I can. And so that's my plan. So 9 and 28. Let's see what the night demons are talking about. Hey, Dan. 15. So no elements for you to burn, my friend. All adjacent enemies and allies suffer 2 movement, attack -1. Okay. And the wind demon. Wind isn't up, so you're not targeting 2 people. So they pretty much got opposing things. But 15. So I'm gonna go first. And I'm gonna drop this sucker on the night demon, number 2. That says that, and I'll drop Expose. So now, and I get 2 experience for that. So now nobody's going invisible. Nobody is going invisible on me. And I will get advantage on shooting that creature next round, but it's going to suffer 2 damage at the beginning of its turn. So that ends Venovar's turn. Inadvertently got Canje to raise to level 2. So now it is the Night Demon's turn. The Night Demon's movement is 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you jerk. So you're going to move here. The reason why it's moving there is because all adjacent enemies and allies suffer 1 damage. So it's going to move there, and it's a melee character, so it's going to attack for, it says 4 -1, 3. So it's going to attack for 3, 4 damage on me. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take it. There you go. 4 damage. And if there's an element up, we would use it to get night up. but there isn't, and I'll take 1 more damage at the end there. So for a total of 5. But you'll still take 2 damage at the beginning of your turn, good sir, for me putting that zinger on you. Okay, so you have 4 health left. Okay, then it is Zul's turn. Zul is going to move 1, getting fire up. And then Zul is going to attack both of them. Range 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, perfect range. To hit both of them for 2 damage. The first one, +1 and a push. So that would be 3. You block 2, so you take 1 damage and you're pushed 1. Man, I wish I had a trap. And they're flyers, so they can't take damage on land traps, but whatever. So number 6 takes 1 damage. And you, with disadvantage, so it would be 2 coming in, -1, 1 damage. So you'd go to 3. Fire's already up, so I'm good with that. That ends my turn. Alright, here we go. Yon Wind Demon. You move 4, but it's -1, so you'd move 3. So 1, 2, 3, and your range is 3. 1, you got nothing. 1, 2, yeah, you got target lock. So you will attack for 2 + 1, 3. So 3 damage. On me. No, I'll take it. I'll take it for now. Without the app, this game is fiddly in such a good way. It makes my brain hurt and ask for 6. I don't feel like it's fiddly. That's the thing. Like, I feel fiddly is an overused term for this game, because, or any game, because it's like, for a lot of people, I'm not saying you, Dan, but for a lot of people that I've found that have said games are fiddly, what they mean, when I dig into, hey, what do you mean by fiddly? What's the thing that bothers you about it? Why do you feel that it's so fiddly? And I'd probably say 7 times out of 10, what I find is that it's not that I move, roll die, hit, they hit, roll die, defend. It's other things and other factors come in. So someone says, oh, well, they have a shield on them, but I gotta remember they have a shield on them. I don't want to do that. Or attack advantage or disadvantage, but I don't want to remember that I have to do that. It's fiddly because I don't want to do the work. And so I don't agree with it. I respect it completely. I just don't agree with it. Because it's like, that's the variances in games. If every game was roll dice, do something, every game would be the same. You know what I mean? This is the reason why I love so many of like the hobby, because there's such variance. Explore It has a completely different mechanic than Gloomhaven, which has a completely different mechanic than Tainted Grail, which has a completely different mechanic than Bloodborne. So it's I like that variance. Now, for some people who said it's fiddly because there's so much like bookkeeping. I hate bookkeeping. It makes me want to scratch my eyes out and set them on fire. Yeah, I can get that. If bookkeeping's the thing that you really don't love, then I can see that. I can see that being a pain, and an app would be perfect for that. And so that's fantastic. I wouldn't call it fiddly. I would probably say it's just upkeep intensive and you don't like that. But I found games where people says it's fiddly, and it's fiddly. Like, you gotta remember, oh yeah, I gotta remember, I gotta put this thing on this thing over here, but if I do this, then I gotta make sure that I do that. And oh yeah, I can't do that because I gotta do this. Like, there's too much going on. The app takes care of conditions and all the opponent cards as well as the modifiers. That way, I can just concentrate on the cards I'm gonna. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I don't mind the I don't mind the apps. Heck, I use them. I use an app for Descent. I use an app for Arkham Horror the card game. I use an app for Arkham Horror the card game. So I'm not against apps whatsoever. I'm for apps because apps help solo players play games. So my definition is having my hands having to touch 37 things per. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that, Dan. Like if you're doing way too much and by the time you get back to your character you're like, what the heck was I doing? That's fiddly. That is very fiddly. This one's not too bad, but I can understand why people use the app. And like I was saying, I am pro app. Anything that can help you focus on something you're supposed to do or allow somebody to play a game that's not meant for solo, bring it on. Descent, Imperial Assault, um, Mansions of Madness, all these different games that I can't play solo are now solo because of an app. Their apps, now when I talk about Fantasy Flight games, their apps tick me off because I hate timed games. I am a story person. I love lore. Stop rushing me through your scenario. So, okay, I was about to start venting, but I'm not going to. Anyway, where were we? So that was the end of the round. The Swains here. And then we pick our new stuff. There we go. I can those. Lose one. This. Press the attack. Kill that guy. Then. Ooh. Very nice. I'll do Swift Trickery to kill the Night Demon, finish him off, and then I'll do a move and heal. So my initiative will be 11. Play four-handed. Oh, 8. Why? I know. She is brilliant, but man, I can't do it, Kate. I can't do it. All right, so let's get these wombs up and start killing these creatures. So you're gonna do that. All you have to do is hit. That's all you have to do. Not miss, and they get wounded. And then you will get that up. So movement. I say move. Initiative 17. Your initiative will be 7. Jerk. Invisible. Anyway, and your initiative will be 29. So Night Demon's gonna go first. It's gonna attack -1. So I might have to deal with this. So your attack is gonna be 3. I don't want to pitch a card yet, but I might. Y'all have never seen me pitch a card, have you? Yeah. Um, I'll take. It would be 3 damage. 1, 2, 3 from 7, 4. Math. I'll. Okay. All right. You would burn darkness to go invisible, but no, nobody cares if you think, dude. But at the beginning of your turn, you definitely would take 2 damage, which will put you 5. Okay, so I'm gonna move 1 here and heal 2. And then I'm gonna attack you for 2 damage plus 2 because you're doomed, and I get an experience point. Overkill. You're dead. You just got to hit me once before you died. Okay. I got the experience. I healed. And then I'm going to. How much do you hit for? You hit for 2. That'll be. Discard those. You're dead. Back. Both of these get discarded. Back here. I'm going to use this potion to heal 5. Putting back. Full. Yeah. Get back to full. Well, nope. 11. 1 shy of full. 1 point shy of full. And then I will burn this minor stamina potion to get back. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. I think I'm gonna need that a little bit. Then it is. But I'm waiting on Frosthaven, so Joss Line is good for me. I think that's a good one to go with. I feel like it would be like getting in high school and kicking me back to elementary school. I think you're wrong, Dan, only because I disagree. I don't think you're wrong. I don't want to say that. Blah, 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 chew it back in. I disagree only because Jaws of the Lion has a story, and it's really good. It's a really good story. You'll be starting back at level 1. You will, but I think you will like how the game progresses. They did some cool stuff. So I would say don't write it off just yet. Think about it. And if you're just like, I got a month before Jaws of the Lion comes out. I mean, Frosthaven comes out. Try it out. All right. So where were we? Okay. So I'm gonna move because it's range 3. So I'm gonna move 1 here, and then I'm going to shoot. No, I'm not. No, I am not. Because we'll target. You are a target too. Don't like. I don't feel like getting hit again. So, because you'll move 3, 3, then you'd be able to hit both of us. I'm gonna move. Move 2, and then I'm gonna shoot that guy. So I just got to figure out how I'm gonna move. 1. Move here. Yeah, you can't get to. Okay, so I'm gonna move this way. Pick this up, and then I'm gonna burn fire to shoot this guy for 2. He's got 2 shield, but don't care. 3. So you take 1 damage, and you're wounded. Oh no. So that happens, and I get an experience. And that ends the turn. Okay, so their turn. They're gonna try to get all of us in range because your move. Bollocks, they could do it. Darn it. You start off, you take a wound. 4. Yeah, they can do it. 2, 3, 4. And this one's gonna attack us both. This will be 3 on me. Yes. 2. This 1, 3. 2 takes 3. -2, nothing. Straight up miss. Okay. End of the round. Nice planes. Next round. I am going to shoot you in the face. Target people shooting you. I drop the nuke, but that's only 1 damage. Okay. 45. 45. You, sir. Good kill. Need to kill that other one. Annoying me. Um, fresh kills here, isn't it? So fresh kill to kill the one that hasn't been touched. Instant kill if I can get that shield. And retaliate a 2 just in case I can. No. Yeah. No. Initiative 10. And your initiative was 45. You're dead. Demon. To go at 43. Okay. So I go first. Fresh kill. Attack will be 4 on this guy here who has not suffered any damage. And I'll get an experience for it. Ah, bless you. Bless you, Bambi's mom. So you get an experience, and it is entirely white. And then I will turn on retaliate. Shoot me. I'm going to shoot you in the face. Okay. Then it is the Wind Demon's turn. It will suffer 1 damage and it's dead. Just like that, I won. And just like that, you're dead. Okay. I will move 1, 2. Retaliate falls off. Oh, cool. It's played Aeon's End for the first time yesterday. It was great. It was just the right amount of complexity. A nice walk in the park, really. But you don't find Aeon's End fiddly, Dan? It's the same. There's a lot of upkeep in that because you have to maintain everything that's going on with the minions as well as the main baddie. So I am going to move 5. Move 5, and so my initiative will be 53. And you will 4. 15. Alright, so you go first. You will move 4. Oh, 1. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not touching that door. I won't do it. Can't make me. Oh, compared to Gloomhaven. Gotcha. Move 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Just get that's 5 and nothing. Round. 3 health left. Why do I not have any heals? Alright, so how much put 20? 2, 4, 3, something crazy. Oh, what? Yeah, why did I drop that other card? It's supposed to be going on forever. Exposed. You'll do solid. Need to do more than the regular attack. I'm gonna burn minor stamina. Get back. To get back fresh kill and to get back race to the grave. Okay, so it's gonna be fresh kill and my move 4. That's what I'll be doing. So initiative is high. 31. So you're going to be going first. Okay, so we're going to open that door. And she'll be 1, 2. So we'll open the door. We will do a thing. Let's see what's in here. A night demon is in here. Here, there's actually, yes, there'll be 1. Actually, I'll go right there. Stay there. Then I will shoot you. Dang it, I gotta go into the room if I'm gonna do this. So 1, 2, 3, in range. I will shoot you. So that 1, 2, these 2. Shoot you. For 2 damage. It's a waste of that. So nothing. Alright, but I'm gonna drop my creature. Pops, then it's going to attack you. That's interesting. And you will do 2 damage that you block. But life's up. So that ends that. Let's see what initiative they're coming in on. That was unfortunate. 35. 35 hasn't gone yet. So you wait. You wait. You wait. Okay. So then I'm going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fresh kill, yes, sorry, behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage coming at you, and I get an experience. 5 damage coming at you. It's with advantage, disadvantage, but because of expose. Oh, that's only doomed creatures. Dag nabbit. So 4 damage. So you're gonna take 4. Dang. That was close. You'll take 4 damage on you. That's that. You get to go. So you will attack with Pierce 2. This just came up, so you can't use it. I remember the rules. You cannot use an element when it just comes up that round. You have to wait till the next round to use it, because that's bitten me a couple times. But I will valid make sure that that's true. It is not possible to create an element and consume it on the same turn, but it may be consumed by anyone with a later turn in the initiative order of the same round. Blast! Okay, so you can do that. All right, sweet, sweet. So you are melee, so you need to get into range. And you're going to attack the construct. So you will attack for 3, which is enough to. It has 3 health. So that is enough to kill it. Then. Now it doesn't. Oh, you don't move. Oh, shoot. No, no, no. You don't move. It doesn't say you move. It doesn't say he moves. It's attack, pierce, and then you curse yourself. You don't move. No, you stay where you are. Nobody dies today. But you will curse yourself. So you will curse yourself, that's for sure. I'm okay with that. You will burn sunlight, curse yourself. And that ends your turn. Cool. 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 So, we'll do Race to the Grave to finish you off. So, 9 is my initiative. You, good sir, are going to take a long rest and lose your. Say, not it. No, you had it right. I can't use it, but they can. That's why I said I checked the book, because I remember there's a lot of confusion that I had around it, and that's okay. This one, don't be my heavy hitter. Don't be my heavy hitter. It's my heavy hitter. Awesome. Cool. So you will also heal 2, going up 5, and you're done. So your initiative is going to be 26, but nobody cares because you're about to die. So I will doom you. That's pretty much seals your fate, and then I will do nothing. Your turn. Boop, you're dead because you take 2 damage at the start of your round. So you die, and no one cared about your life. Okay. These would have waned, which I didn't move down. Oh, no, those went up. Then they would have waned. It would have been scenario 6. Now they would have run out and been scenario 6. Okay, so Greek is on this side of the wall. I think it'd be a smart idea to take a nap. Yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest. I'm sorry, a long rest. Actually, I took a long rest. I'm such an idiot. I took a long rest with this guy. I get to choose which card I'm getting rid of, which would be this one. So I wouldn't lose my heavy hitter. I'm taking a short rest. I'm taking a long rest with you. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I had these 2 cards left. I put them on top. Maybe I should just save it. Take a long rest. No, I'll take. Yeah, and then we can have the spider open the door. Yeah. I think we'll do it. I'm not going to take a chill. I'm going to do this. Initiative 14. Initiative 14. You will go. Let's prep up. Let him come to us. Let him come to us. So let's prep. Get some elements up. Fire up. Bracket on him. Alright, so let's prep for next round. Let him come to us. So initiative 19. Actually, I'll make your initiative 54. Initiative 54, initiative 19. Because I can do it. Alright, so 19 goes. 1, 2. But what's in this room? Fun stuff. Fun stuff. So we've got another night demon here. Got another wind demon here. Got coins all over the place. Okay. So you'll move. Your movement is 2. So you open that up. You are not ranged. Let's see what their initiative is. For my turn. Initial 46. And your initiative, though. Oh, they got movement too. 29. Okay, so neither one of you have gone. Okay, so it'll go there. I am going to get ice darkness up and shield myself for 1 just in case of some foolishness, and then really do nothing. So then it is 29's turn, and you will move. You got flight too. Terrible creature. Your movement is 4. Let me just verify flight here. 19. Some figures may also have the flying special trait. This allows figures to completely ignore any figures and terrain tiles during any part of movement, including the last hex, except for where they're going to push. Cool! So, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to attack guy for 2 damage. It has 3 health. It's still alive. So it's still alive. Saying there's a chance. Alright, so then it is the Night Demon's turn, who will move 2, 1, 2. Then he will burn Dark to do plus 2 damage, so 3 damage total for a total of 6 damage. 6 damage on my guy. Yeah, it was valiant. I was hoping the miss was there. That would have been fantastic, but killed him. Which is okay. It's okay. Alright. And that ends your turn. Then my turn. So, on my turn, I have 2 dooms. One of them adds +1 attack roll to all allies who attack him. And the other ones, if they die, they do 3 damage. So I'll say +1. +1, so I'm going to doom the Night Demon. That. And that goes off. Not yet, because I'm about to take a short rest. So that ends my turn. That ends the round. This goes down, this goes up. Let's get to stunning. So that's something that will let me go. This one. So 15 initiative. You take a short rest. So, yeah. Please don't take anything good from me. Please, 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 please. Dang. The enemy suffers 2 damage at the start of its round. Lost. It had to be that card. It just had to be, because that's my luck. But press the attack seems pretty decent to take that guy out. He's doomed. Heal myself. Or I can hit you for 4 5. I'm going to hope. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hope that I can stun that guy. And if that's the case, I'll use Fresh Kill to hit the other one. Which I hit him for 4. He'll block 2. I'll do that. I'm going to play something really stupid. I'm going to do something dumb. I'm going to do something dumb right now. But I need to get my initiative early. Two, 1. Initiative 11. And I'm going to do something stupid. Here we go. So, their initiative. This will either be awesome or I'm going to die. But I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, so your initiative will be 22. Your initiative will be 43. Alright, so I go first. Yep. So I go first at 11. So I'm going to fresh kill that guy. I got the range for it. So that's 5 damage. I get an experience. Blocked. That's 5 damage. I will do during a single target attack, turn the attack into range, into an AoE. So I'll hit you for 5 damage. You will block 2, so I hit 3. Then you, good sir, are going to get a +1 on that lovely damage that I'm going to do to you right now. So 4 + 1, 5 damage. You block. It's a regular roll because you're doomed. So it's a regular roll, so that counts. You're dead. Said it will either work or I die. So that happened. That was fresh kill. Then I would move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm saying he's done for. Because now it's my turn. Alright, so I'm going to shoot you, try to stun you, so we can move on. So here we go. Oh, I gotta reshuffle because I got the time. I'm hopeful. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be add an extra target, which is you again. So I'm gonna hit you twice, and burning this to stun you too. So you're gonna be stunned. Um, I get an experience point for that. So the first shot you block because it was two. I didn't get any buff on that. And the second one means nothing. So, but at least I stunned you. Your turn means nothing. So, oh, I didn't do my movement. One, two, popping up. That ends my turn. That's unfortunate. Okay, so then your turn, you're stunned. The end of that. Round. Alright, you might have to this. Let's see. Here we go. And then let's see if we can go first. 10. 10. You semi sort of worked. Semi sort of. You are going to formless power. Move for initiative 26. 26. Let me rethink this. 31. 37. Whew. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So 26 will go first. You're going to move to 1, 2. And then you're going to shoot him with formless power for burning both of those to get an experience. Do 2 plus 2, 4 damage, and increase my range. 4 damage. Right at you. You get hit for 2. You're dead. That's that. You. That spike trap is a. What are spike traps at this new level? It's usually 3, but now I think it goes up. Trap damage at level 2 is 4. Ouch. Can't do it. I'll injure. That's all I can do. Yeah, this lane's 10. Alright, get up there. We'll move 4 because you can take care of that. You'll do this one. So initiative 40. You are going to go really last. 88. So my initiative will be 75. All these creatures are dead. Doesn't matter. So 40. You're going to start moving 4. 1. Then you're going to use the Curious Gear to basically says, during your turn, disarm all traps within range 2. I was saving it for here, but what are you going to do? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Money. And that's all you are going to move 1, 2, heal 2. And you're going to summon your creature. The Warhawk. who has flying. That's awesome. Give it. Warhawk, who has flying, is here. And the flying Warhawk is going to move. It's a movement speed of 3. Not mad at that. Okay. How you liked? Have you liked anybody yet? Um, I like the Doomstalker. If you're talking about this game, I do. I like the Doomstalker. I think the Doomstalker is a character that if we were playing in a group of 3, I would be the Doomstalker because it's just fun. I have a question though for the Gloomhaven aficionados. Can my pet pick up money for me? Can my summons pick up money? Does anyone know? Oh, have you killed anyone yet? Oh, yes. I have not killed anyone yet. I don't think in terms of creatures, I've killed them, but in terms of my characters, yes, I've lost one scenario. Anthony say no. Unfortunately, they can't pick him up. Okay. Okay. I haven't killed any of my characters. I've lost the scenario before. I lost the first scenario, Black Barrow. I got wiped out. Since then, I've been okay, but that was the first one I lost. So it will move then 1, 2, and just chill right because it's gonna open the door and then move back. All right, that ends that. I got nothing, but I'm gonna long rest it because I'm through the card anyway. So I'm gonna go get health back. And I will get just another low initiative, but it's not a useful card other than its initiative for me. That's the end of you. You, well, you've got move 5 with jump. Yeah, I could do him and run away, whatever's in that room. With this one. So I'm gonna go with something at 50. I don't even know how to do this. I'll go at 54. 54. 53. It doesn't matter. No one else. All right. So my turn. No, I mean creatures. You need to get a bell and bring it. Kill a bad guy. An audible celebration. You like ding killing. Yes, I have killed bad guys. I've killed if you're talking about I guess if you're talking about creatures in the game, I've killed many night demons and wind demons this scenario. I've wiped them all out. I'm cleaning the board because the scenario says kill all demons. If you're talking about bosses, yes, I've beaten 4. So hopefully that answers, but I will do a ding for that as well. All right, so my hawk is going to open this door by moving 1, taking a peek inside. Like, gosh, there's nothing in here. Two, 3. I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's something coming. Okay, and then that'll be that. Okay, that's the end of the round. All right. So you are gonna long rest. I can't lose another big budget card, so you'll earn your health on level first 12, 10, 11, 12. So you'll heal back up full, and we lose a card. We are going to do. Oh, that one. Nope. Because we're going into the last room. I want to kill. this rain of arrows might be my ticket. Doom trap might work. Wind demons have flight to the living. So this one has jump. I need it. When an enemy dies, all enemies suffer 3. Need that. Move, heal, loot. I'm at full health. That's what we'll get rid of. That guy. You're done. So play catch up, dude. Move 4 is my big move, right? Yep. You'll do a move 4. Why, or are you just gonna be taking 4 damage? Oh. 26. So you're gonna go. You're the only one to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all you. Alright, next round. Get you over this trap and into that door, shall we? So 5. Get you here, and then we'll go to foreteller. Then we will start be able to drop some fun on somebody. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Do I have fresh kill still? Yep. Alright, so 53. You are going to take me. This is going to chafe. Get you take 4 damage. Can't do a darn thing about it. But it'll prep you for next. Actually, I'm going to burn this to get these 2 back. Yep. So I can do this again. Elements up, shall we? Primal duality. So your initiative is going to be 67. Bring out your dead. Here we go. So I go first. I'm going to move my jump with flight. So my lovely creature here is going to go and open this door. And then we are going to go to foreteller. Foreteller! Oh my god!
You reach the back of the cave, desperately trying to stay ahead of the converging swarm of spirits behind you. Ahead of you, more powerful demons await your approach.
There's no hope for you, fools.
The monstrous demon of violent currents speaks through a howling wind.
Our army of slaves is innumerable. They will consume your flesh and add you to their ranks.
Okay, so so you open the door, so that was you were here, so 1, 2, 3, so you're in the doorway. Elite wind demons, so that's the big bad. And there's a bad thing that happens now. I gotta take him down quick. And I'll explain that as soon as I shuffle up and see what his initiative is. 43. Your initiative is 41. Okay. Terrible, horrible thing that happens is living spirits spawn at the end of every round. For 2 characters, a living spirit spawns at A every odd number and at B every even round. And those A and B are here and here, all the way back at the beginning. So living spirit, living spirit, living spirit, living spirit, and they just keep popping. It says kill all demons. So I don't have to kill all of them. I just have to kill these 2 creatures and I'm good. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fresh kill. Fresh kill. No! Okay, they get to go. So, gonna do that. He's gonna hit me for 3. Sounds like Robbus Moonlight as a voiceover actor. And this guy who doesn't move, but he's ranged. Life's not up, so you don't add the range. Push all adjacent enemies. So you're just gonna push me, but you don't push me onto a trap. That's all you're gonna do. But you will attack. You will hit me. So you've got range. Fire. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, demon, for screwing up. Okay, so. Okay, my turn. My turn. My turn. Um. Stupid bird's in the way. Wait, the bird was where? I was here, the bird was here. It's in the way. Dang. Wait, wait, wait. 19. Some figures may also have the flying special. All figures completely ignore any, including the last hex, except that they still must hand their movement. I no figures present. This includes force movement, push pull. If the figure loses flying trait while flying, from a trap. Dang it. Okay. I'm taking damage for with no gain. 1, 2. Take 4. I'm down to 3 health. 3. That's where I end up. Oh. Yeah, I needed to be in that doorway. Okay. All right. 14. So I'm going at 14. Stupid bird. My turn. I'm angry. I'm really angry. Okay, I can make use of that. I'm gonna do that. I need to get. So my initiative will be 26. 14, 26. 43. Below, 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 below. Please. Come on. Come on. Come on. 35. Good. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to doom you. So you are going to get the Doom Wind Demon. So I get +2 to the attack. And I'm going to hit both of you for 4. Getting 2 experience for that. So 2, going up to 3. So I'm going to hit you both. So you get, so that is +2, 4, 6, 7 damage on you. 7 damage. That would have killed you if you didn't block that. So you take 5. You have 2 health left. Okay, get rid of that card. Discard. Okay, my turn. Oh, and my bird. My bird's the word. My bird's gonna move 1, 2. Oh, I was supposed to hit 2 of them. With disadvantage, so it's a miss. Because it's disadvantage because he was close. Even though he imposes disadvantage, is disadvantage anyway. So okay, so then my bird will. I heard this back. How much does my bird hit for? It's for 3. Yeah, why the heck not? Then my bird's gonna hit you. 3. You take 1 damage. You block 2. You take 1, so you're at 6. And that ends my turn. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna move 1, 2, and I am going to knife, and then I'm going to fire darkness to make this a 5-shotter. I just don't know who to hit. Because if I have a +1, if I get a +1 on this one, I kill him. Which means this thing is all that's left to kill with 1 health left. I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit the Night Demon. I'm going to hit the Night. I don't know what to do in this case. Because I don't know what to do in this case. I think symbols go before. Do symbols go like how does advantage work? The symbols go before numbers. Attacker with disadvantage will draw 2 modifier cards from their deck, and whichever one is worse. I don't know how to judge this one. If there's ambiguity about which card drawn is better or worse, use whichever card was drawn first, which was the +2. When comparing 1 or more effective cards provided by attack modifier. Instances of advantage and disadvantage. Yeah, use the one that's drawn first as the one that is the worst. Because they're both beneficial. Because I could use one for a very big attack. The smoke coming out of yours is fogging up visibility. Yeah. That's how you know I like a game, when it frustrates me. I don't know. This is one that is an interesting one because elemental power up is strong. It can be used to do big things. So one can say that is better than a +2. I don't know. Wouldn't it be whichever would do the most damage? Let's see. Attacker with disadvantage draws 2 modifier cards from their deck and use whichever one is worse. That's all it says. It doesn't say like whichever one would do the most damage. There's no definition of worse. It is correct. There's no definition of. I'm just asking. I just want to be 100% sure because I want to be like, all right, well, I'll pick that, and someone will say, why did you do that? You could have picked this because it doesn't say which one will do the worst damage. Sure, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. And someone correct me if I'm wrong somewhere along the line. Sure, sure. So I almost killed you. I almost killed you, my friend. You take how much damage did I put on you? You will take 5 damage. I'll get an experience for it. I'm gonna drop a lovely curse right back in that deck for you, though, and you'll take 5 damage. You're 1 away from death. Start that card here. Shuffle. So you would are the earth in this case, since it does less damage. But the element is a delayed effect, right? It is a delay. It would be something that's used elsewhere, yeah. So that's why I was like, I'll just take the element and it won't die, and he won't die. Alright, so they get to go now. I'm gonna be pitching cards because this fool has Pierce. Alright, so he goes first. He's gonna attack twice, basically. So first attack, miss. Second attack, I'm gonna pitch a card so I don't take any damage. Pitch detonation. And then if sun's up, you would curse yourself again, but you're not. So that's the end of that. This dude is going to wind's not up, so you're not targeting 2 people. Your movement is -1, but you're ranged anyway, so it doesn't matter. So you're going to attack 1 creature within range for 3 damage. It's got to be. This is the same round. I shuffle this at the end of the round. Holy crap. Holy crap. So that would be 6. So the +2 would be the better card always. Yeah, seems so. Seems so. I'm looking for monster attack because I want him to hit the bird. So that's why I was like, I don't know if I can make him hit the bird. A monster can move on its moving attack. A monster will attack on its turn if next attack is part of the ability. Any dealt damage calculated from base. Yes, but I want to know what you're targeting. My point is, I want him to hit the bird. All right, so let me move that out the way. So he's gonna crit, but I want him to crit the bird. He was attacking the bird. I just don't know if he can. Can he attack the bird? He's supposed to not. Guess he would go here, then attack the bird. There you go. And crit the bird and kill it. Bird. That's how that works. Yep, it'll target my summon, and it killed my summon with a crit. And then that. Living Spirit! Coming out for some fun! Luckily, Living Spirit's not a demon. So, Living Spirit procs. It goes away, it goes to 3. Okay. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I'm gonna short rest it and lose a card only because I want fresh kill, and if I lose fresh kill in this, I'm going to be furious. I will not be happy. Okay. Alright, so fresh kill coming out, and so initiative 10. You got life. Use it. Formless power and ice spikes. Initiative 40. So you're my last ditch effort. Initiative 21. Figured. Initiative 41. Okay. You got a miss in here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Ah. This is why I need a bigger table. I don't have any space to shuffle. Okay. Go first. Attack. 3. Perfect. Dead. Oh. Okay. So. Perfect. And then retaliate. If the other one hits me, I'm gonna punch him right back in the nose. And that's where that ends my turn. You're dead. You're at 41, so I'm at 40. So my turn. I'm gonna fire at you like you wouldn't believe. Yeah. So you're gonna get 2 shots at you. Ping, ping. First, I'm gonna burn this life to get an experience to shoot you for 3. Are you kidding me? Ah! Okay, so then I'm gonna shoot you again for 5. Come on, miss me again. Take 5 damage, fool. So you take 5 damage. You're immobilized. I get another experience for that. These 2 go up. I knew it was gonna happen. These 2 go up, and you're dead. I knew that was gonna happen. Knew it. That's why I did the double attack. I knew it. Huh. And let's say this isn't the 0, it's fire. Fire goes up. Sure. That ends it. That's it. End of round. Kaputski, I won. Alright, so let's go to Foreteller.
Of the demons is destroyed, and an unearthly howling echoes throughout the room as spirits around you slowly fade from view. You stay on guard, but the wind and anger subsides, and the cave grows peaceful. You can no longer feel the overwhelming sense of dread that hung over you since you first stepped foot on the island. You emerge from the cave to bright rays of sun shining through the tree branches. and the chirping of birds. When you return to the ship, the captain looks incredulous that you are still alive, much less that you claim to have dispelled the spirits. It may take a while for the city to accept that the island is now safe, but you are certain that, with time, your deeds will improve trade.
All right. That was awesome. Yes, yes, I smack talk a lot, Dan, because I get this is why I love games with story, because like as I was listening to Foreteller and it was just doing this one shot of this is the demon and everything, I'm like, okay, time to bring this sucker down, and then I got into it. And this is why I like games with story and lore, because I want a bad guy to hate. I want a character that I want to power up my character and bring that character to its knees, right? Jaws of the Lion gave me that. I'm super amped for Madara because Madara is going to give me that too. Madara is just an epic. Hexplore gives me that a little bit, only because it has a little bit of story in it that builds out with the different bosses and the main bad guy. It's enough to get me going, especially with the gameplay that I enjoy. I'm hoping Painted Grail does that too, right? Because I love getting into these games and getting amped and excited about winning. I like winning. Okay, so bookkeeping time. I get 2 prosperity for that, and that's it. That's why I was like, that's it. There's nothing to go back and be awesome about. Let's talk about our level 2 stuff and check marks and all the like and things. Okay, so you need to have 13 experience. Well, experience gained at level 2 is 8. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I did it. So, Venavar got... Dang, I just forgot what I said. 17. 17 experience. Alright, so that's 6, 7, 9, 196. Getting closer and closer to level 5. And did you get any money? Yes, you did. Money is worth 3 at level 2, so I'm at 10 gold. And remember that scenario, this effect here, or is it? That says that I lose a check mark. Well, I got my check mark, so evens out. So Venavar's at 196. He needs 14 more points, and then he will level up to level 5. Hey, you sold me on Jocelyn. I will end up getting it most likely. You'll like it. You'll like it. There is a bad guy to hate, and you will want to crush him. And when you do, it feels good. It feels good. So that is Venavar. Let's go to Zul. Zul, what was your check mark? Your current hit point value must be equal to or less than 2 at the end of the scenario. Look at what I was at. Equal to or less than 2. Look at what I was at. I almost made it. So I'm going to lose a check mark because of that stupid city event. I should have let that thing go. Okay. But I get to get one more check mark and complete out, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, experience. 6, 8, 14. 6 plus 8 is 14. So 1, 4 puts you at 253 XP. You are very pretty close to leveling up to level 6. And then you got 1 coin, which is 8, so you're at 48. So 48 gold, which is awesome because we have enough to afford 1 enchantment. We need 4, so I'm just building up money, and then I'm just gonna do it all at once and retire Zool. Currently, it's $40 on Amazon. Yeah, get it. Get it. It's so good. All right, so we completed scenario 70, which was that one. I have scenarios 7, 16, 19, and 28 left. And then I'm out of scenarios. So I'm assuming one of these will open up more scenarios for me to play. I've just dead-ended everything else. So I'm probably going to go with 28 next, the Outer Ritual Chamber, and fight some sun demons. I'm so sick. Where's Anik? Anik could deal with demons. Anyway, that is Gloomhaven for such fun. And yes, Dan, buy Jaws of the Lion. It's fun. I promise you, you will enjoy it. And if you follow what Anthony was saying, you don't have to start over from scratch. Dude from Jaws of the Lion and Rob. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. So that was scenario 70, Chain Dial, in which I haven't pulled out the Gloomhaven map in forever. Where was that? Oh, that was something we unlocked a long time ago. And it was like, yeah, where am I? Alright, which way am I going? This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. There. I unlocked that thing a long time ago, and we just did it. There's no way we could have completed that without the Doomstalker, I'm not gonna lie. With Birgitta, we would have died a lot. So, yep, there's that. We completed a lot of this map. We built it out, but still a lot more to go. What's to come? Okay, so all right, Anthony. Thanks for joining. So here's what's to come, and then I'll let you all go and you can have the rest of your night. Wednesday is going to be Arkham Horror, 3rd edition again. The patrons have selected Echoes of the Deep, and that is the scenario that we'll be playing. Thursday, both Pac-Man and Steven has said that they are available to do to play a game online. It might not be Arkham Horror though. I'm thinking I want to introduce Steven to Terraforming Mars because he likes games like that. So it's either going to be one of 3. It's going to be Terraforming Mars, it's going to be Aeon's End, or it's going to be Arkham Horror. It's going to be one of the 3. And Arkham Horror is probably not going to be it. So it's either going to be Terraforming Mars or Aeon's End. Now, Steven's played Aeon's End, and he loves it, he enjoys it, and I'm trying to talk him into buying it. But I also want to get him addicted to Terraforming Mars, because he likes those types of games too. Worker placement and whatnot. So we'll see which one he wants to give a try to, and we'll go from there. I love them both. I want to say that if we're going to play Aeon's End, I want us to play the campaign. We've just been playing, enemy after enemy, no campaign whatsoever. So I'm thinking Terraforming Mars might be what we go with for that playthrough, so he can learn to play and enjoy it. Because Kate, that game screams Steven. He would love that game. So I think I'm going to introduce him to that, and we'll play Terraforming Mars on Thursday. After Terraforming Mars, back to Aeon's End for me. It's currently on my table. Enjoy it, Dan. Enjoy it. After that Thursday, I'm offline until I move. Okay, so that means there won't be a Sunday game. And then Thursday I move. Thursday I move? Wednesday I close, Thursday I move. So I'll be off. So I won't be back until the following week. So let me see what date that is. for people curious. So after Thursday, I won't be back until the 31st of March. That's when I'll start streaming it in the new place. So that's what I got. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you. Thank you, Patreons. Thank you, YouTube subscribers, for if you get me to that milestone, the first time we play, hopefully the table will be ready. It will be a beautiful thing. My buddy's working really hard to get it done for the move, so once it gets it, should it be done there, the first game will be played will be the 300 if I can cross that milestone before I move, but that's pretty much it. So we got 2 more gameplays before I go offline until I move, and then I'll be back on the 31st. Okay. One other thing. There's an idea that I passed along to my Patreons that I was thinking about. And what I was thinking about was every now and then, whenever I'm just kind of, it's the weekend or it's a day after work and I'm kind of waiting for, I'm waiting for people to get done so I can, my girlfriend to get done so I can go and do things. Like I could go cook dinner or something. Later, Dan. What I've decided to do was, on those times, I'm gonna do a segment called Fast Play that I'm gonna create. I first titled it, I can play a game, and that's just what it'll be. So that'll probably be my intro. Is just, all right, I've got time. I can play a game. Let's play something. So they're going to be. These are not going to be things that are like scheduled, right? If you want to know when they happen, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like, I'm not saying that's a reason to do it. If you would like to see those happen, subscribe to the channel, please. And I will. And so whenever they come on, you'll be like, oh, Kanji's gone live, and then you could pop in if you're available to check it out. But they'll be recorded. They're open to the public. Everyone will be able to see them. All my gameplays are open to the public. That's the plan for me to do that. So where there's like on a Monday, and I've got 2 hours to burn, I can pull out a game and just be like, go live and just let's play a game for 2 hours. And I'll be like, all right, cool, that was fun, and then I'll go. So the segment will be called Fast Play. So, and that's the games that I'll be playing. There won't be deep 3-hour games like Explore It or 5-hour games like Explore It or anything like that. There'll be games that are meant to be played short, and I have a lot of those. So that's going to be the segment, Fast Play. Okay. All right, everyone, and I hope you stay safe. Have a lot of fun. Got out to enjoy the beautiful weather this weekend. For those who had the beautiful weather this weekend. Other than that, that's all I really got. Have a good night, evening, morning, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Insert comment here. Bye, everybody.